With the upcoming Hunger Games book, Sunrise on the Reaping, having its premise and cover released, we now know the new prequel will indeed be focused on Haymitch winning the second quarter quell. But for those of you that didn't obsess over this franchise as a preteen, here's everything we know about the 50th Hunger Games, and what to expect in the next book. Set 24 years before the first book, Sunrise on the Reaping is going to follow a teenage Haymitch as he is reaped into the biggest Hunger Games to ever happen. As this year happens to be the 50th, there are double the amount of tributes. This was done to reflect the statistics of how during Panem's dark days, for every capital civilian killed, 2 rebels also lost their lives. We actually know one of the other tributes for District 12, Maisie Donna, who not only was a close friend of Katniss's mother, but was the original owner of the Mockingjay pin. Haymitch and Maisie, alongside 2 other tributes from 12, would be transported to the capital to compete in what can only be described as a poison paradise. The arena for this year's games were designed to look beautiful and just be the perfect pinnacle of nature. However, basically everything in this arena was poisonous. The water was lethal, the plants would kill you painfully, even the cute looking animals were vicious. The arena appeared to be a green meadow with the woods on one side and a snow-capped mountain on the other. But during the games, that mountain actually erupted, revealing itself to be a volcano, which killed a lot of tributes. So talking about the games themselves, we know that the 50th Hunger Games had the most brutal of bloodbaths as 18 tributes died in the initial fight. An alliance formed by the 10 career tributes would also take over the cornucopia, preventing the other tributes from accessing the only safe food in the arena. We know that Haymitch took off in the opposite direction of the volcano, meaning he was safely away from the danger zone by the time it erupted, killing 12 tributes, including 5 of the careers pack. Because of the lava, the remaining tributes were forced into the woods, making the playing area so much smaller and much more dangerous. Haymitch actually killed 2 of the remaining career tributes with a knife before almost dying himself to another one of them. However, Maisie Donna saved him by killing the career tributes with a poisonous blow dart. The 2 formed an alliance after this and stuck together for a while. Because they had killed a few of the careers, the pair had food, and they created a system to collect rainwater so that they could drink safely. Haymitch would also explain that he wanted to reach the edge of the arena, so the 2 would continue in that direction while the rest of the tributes fought it out, bringing the total down to 5. Eventually, Haymitch and Maisie would make it to the edge of the arena, a steep cliff drop. However, once they got there, Maisie would break off the alliance and leave, as she didn't want the 2 of them to have to fight at the end. After she left, Haymitch would do something that would save his life, but also lead to everything he cared about being destroyed. Haymitch realized that if he kicked a pebble off the cliff, it would bounce back at the same force at which he kicked it. The arena had a giant force field around it. However, this discovery was broken by Maisie screaming. She had been killed by some giant pink birds, and it was not quick or painless. Let's just say that. After her death, 2 other tributes died. One in combat, and one was eaten by a giant fluffy squirrel. This left Haymitch and a girl from District 1. The 2 fought for a while. Haymitch actually cut out her eye, and she managed to disembowel him with her axe. In a moment of luck, Haymitch remembered the force field and used it against his opponent, who did not know that it existed. The girl from 1 would throw her axe at Haymitch, he'd duck, and it would boomerang back into her. And that led to Haymitch being the officially first, but technically second victor for District 12. However, Haymitch would return home to find his mother, younger brother, and girlfriend all dead. This would be the capital's response to him using their arena in a way that made them look foolish. This would pave the way for Haymitch's alcohol dependency, something that would stick around as every time he lost a tribute that he mentored, his own mental health would decline further and further. I am so excited for this new book, and I cannot wait to see what else we learn. But yeah, that's everything we know about the 50th Hunger Games. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you like this kind of content, stick around, leave a comment, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!